Oh, Checky. Abolished.
Hello.
Hi.
Um, hi, everybody. Our unseen beloved audience. um, Tell us your name, tell us your pronouns, and tell us just that for now.
My name is Ashton Laurence, the eyeliner monarch, and my pronouns are he, they. But for now, you can just call me Ashton, as do most people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah. I prefer that because it's easier. It's Ashton cute here, not Kutcher. So.
Cute hair. Not false advertising
Did not
at
lie.
all. At all, love. Very beautiful. Um, I didn't. I'm shy, so I didn't mention when we met this morning, but I know you. 2 weeks ago, my person and I are looking for somewhere to go, and I end up on this page that has events, and it leads me to your page, and you're hosting what is a pop night, and I end up being the weirdo who is going through your Insta, and there is a speech about the neatness of a pop space in Nairobi. There's a conversation that felt very outside of my peripheral. Yeah, tell us you're anchoring to pop and all the beautiful things you're doing for it in Nairobi.
Wow. Okay. Research. Um. So that particular video was with regards to my child that is about to be 5 years this year, called the Wanderlust Party. The Wanderlust Party is a music-driven ballroom and pop culture event that I started in 2019 to unapologetically make myself famous. Because at the time, a lot of people who were booking people in like the restaurants, events, performances, etc., were just like, you're queer, you're walking around with eyeliner, so we can't hire you. Or you make music, that's great, we don't know you, so we can't trust that you're going to make us money.
Okay.
I guess believing in myself made people believe in me. And from 8 people, we're now like, there's 200 people who show up every single time to this thing that is now bigger than me. And my love for pop music has always been there. I grew up listening to Lady Gaga and Katy Perry and Kesha, and I'm pop girl Damu.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just generally think that the desire to be in spaces that are expansive. I didn't mean it in a sense that it's unfortunate that these are the only things that they're playing, but there could be variety played. And for me and my team, we've realized that we have found a gap in this industry and a gap in the community that allows for everyone to coexist in a space that appreciates all forms of humanity as well as having fire music playing at the same time. Because a lot of establishments that exist mostly gravitate towards hip hop, R&B, and Afrobeat, which isn't wrong. It's amazing, as I said in the video. But then there's people like myself who enjoy everything else other than that, or including that, because I make music, so that is also part of the things that inspire the music that I make. But there could be more to cater to the other people who also want to go out, but feel like they don't feel seen in those places that they're going out to. So the Wanderlust Party exists, and I'm grateful that you found it because
Thanks for making it
yeah.
for us. Honestly, it's one of those things you don't know you needed it until you see it. Yeah, and also like as a queer body, you see. Actually, honestly, will show up together in most places, but also when, as you have said, when you add good music to it, and the thought that's that clear and the vision that's that intentional. Thank you from all of us, yeah, for making it happen. You're speaking about the different other forms of music. While you say it's inspired, what I have listened to in your music feels like just the widest range I've ever had in an artist. More than even inspired, you're dropping all of them in a song, yeah? Talk to me about that. The morphing, the picking, and also the allowing them to continue existing as one thing and presenting it with that courage.
I guess I've been singing since the jump. I think even since the womb.
Yeah.
Thank God, my mom, bless her soul, love her so much. She's mentioned in 15 songs at this point. Every other moment you're like, Ashton's mom did what? Mama Ashton did what in this song? Yeah, Mama Ashton said, come back home. Or, I'm doing this for Mama Ashton. Or, wow, I'm really doing all of this for Mama Ashton to like live a great life. So she plays the keyboard, she plays the recorder, she is able to sight read and sight sing, and she has like classical training background. Like as a soprano, but I think now because she's older, so her voice has changed, so it's more like a mezzo soprano. But you know, she pushes herself, and we love a diva who pushes herself.
Yeah.
So I think just being exposed to that made me want to do more, but then also now just wanting to tell stories myself and tell stories in ways that are authentically me. And I think a conversation about authenticity that people forget is, what have you been naturally exposed to?
Yeah.
And so with the type of music I make, it's clearly very mainstream pop, but mainstream pop from a global scale, where I'm still kind of seen as a niche artist in Nairobi in Kenya, because most people are making gengetone, which is dope. Most people are making Afrobeat and Alte and Neo Soul and all types of genres that exist, and that's beautiful to see. And I think I just draw my inspiration from life, and they're either sometimes experiences of my own, or just because I've been writing since I was 10 as a form of escapism. I think I love the way Olivia Rodrigo said in an interview recently that when you're feeling bad, this is like a form of self-therapy that we do for ourselves, and then you feel great, and then you have this thing that now quantifies how you're feeling, and it's outside your body, so now you feel dope, or you feel happy, and there's ways in which you can't express that happiness, but then now you express it through the music. So I think everything inspires me, from washing dishes. That's been a dope. That's a dope way that I've written songs. And I'm grateful to the people who've come before me, who have inspired the work that I do, and I like to refer to them as my future friends. And the future is in brackets, because I am already living that life and living at the end. And I think the craziest one to date is how I sing and rap, and I pride myself as a very good singer and rapper and writer. And one of the artists who I really look up to, I think at this moment is kind of sort of on my radar, but then through the Wanderlust Party, and grateful that she, I'll say, is aware of Kenya as a place, and aware that this is a place that she could consider working at as a performer one day, you know. I'm talking to you, Nicki Minaj.
Come through.
So I mean, there's a lot of different things that inspire me that people don't know. I'm inspired by Tarab music and classical Indian Bollywood hits from like the 50s, and I listen to a lot of show tunes, and I'm into musical theater and stuff. So so all round pop star.
And energy too, and it's lovely how you light up everything around you, and may we never depreciate your fire. But in the process of that, I would like to ask you a very open question.
Ooh.
You go through it. What feels comfortable for you? I think it's a thought I have. I don't want to direct you with it. My thought is, I don't want to. How does your queerness fuel these beautiful things you're doing? And if you want to touch on how it also takes away, I'm comfortable with that.
Okay.
And also, this question only answer if you're comfortable.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
I feel very comfortable in answering it, and I think it's a really dope question.
Okay.
That probably this is the first time I'm speaking on. I think that the start of the pandemic shifted a lot of things for myself. And that is a moment in time where I had to reconsider who I am as an individual and what my relation to life is like. So, like everyone, we had time. So I had time to learn the piano. I had time to learn how to produce. I had time to do Berkeley courses. And one of them that really stands out to me to this very day, that ignited this new version of me, excuse me, was music for wellness, and how the correlation between music and your well-being is important. How clapping can make you happy. How dancing to the rhythm makes you happy. How humming can give you peace of mind. And one of the things that was said at the moment was that maybe how you're singing is because you're blocked in your mind. And so that for me was because I felt restricted as a queer person, or I was restricting myself, or rather my queerness, to expose itself to be as queer as I am now, and even this isn't my full potential.
You're giving doses.
Small doses. But I think that was a moment where I started to understand that there was one thing that was blocking me from my full potential as an artist, that was also with regards to my queerness, which was my spiritual stance. And for now, I do say that my spiritual stance is based on a lot of different things, a lot of different religions, a lot of different practices. But I come from a place of wellness. I think Buddhism is a very major role that ignited a lot of things. I'm into manifestation and stuff. And the thought processes that I have now are very different, such that my voice is fuller, my range is clearer. And I think people who are into chakras would understand that my throat chakra was blocked because I couldn't sing clearly, because I thought that my queerness was a problem at the time. It's still, I guess it still is, but then now also my root chakra, I think that's the confidence one. So my root chakra and my throat chakra are now cleared up, because now I'm more confident. I can speak publicly. I can wear a blonde wig and feel like a baddie. And I think now those are the challenges that I was facing then, that now I feel more confident to share my music openly and honestly without feeling the need to shy away. And I think also in that there was also like a domino effect, because then released my music, the music's doing well. The Wanderlust party started thriving. I have a side hustle where I make TikToks with my bro, Chia bro. And those blow up every single time. So in turn, it's making me, I'm freeing myself, and I'm freeing myself in my artistry, and exploring my queerness through my artistry. And then in turn, I think it's also just allowing for other people to feel confident and liberated and have fun with their lives as much as they do, without forgetting that there's certain privileges that not too many people have, even in Nairobi as a whole, where it's unfortunate that, people just keep on getting killed. Just, I'm just wearing a wig. How's it hurting you, Bob? Don't you know I'm the one known for the bob? So
It's your book.
It's my bob. So yeah, I think that's something important. I hope I answered your question.
You did fully, and you helped me language a thing. When you show up authentically and all yourselves to the universe, I feel the universe also hugs you back in the same with. I think that's a gift around self-acceptance or outness that I have found. Not to invisibilize those ones who are not in a position to be out or themselves fully. But
and whatever themselves look like, because it doesn't mean that they need to have green hair or blonde wig to be themselves.
But there's a way when you, the universe also comes. Come, all of
I
you,
got your
all
back.
of you. I got you. I have more for you.
Life is rigged in my favor.
Awesome. Okay, tell us about your dreams for the music and for what, as you said, it's getting a life of its own. Yeah, within the Wanderlust. Yeah, within those two, what do you wish for? Like, pray with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, currently, I am working on my debut album, finally again, after much. I say finally again because it's been like a 5-year battle of re- reworking the songs, getting them from the label that I was working with before, falling out of love with the songs, falling in love with the songs again, sharing the songs with a new audience, changing my artistic persona. And I think these are things that I've worked better now and understand better now. So like AL1 is coming and I'm excited for that. I'm excited that my future friends are gonna be working with me consistently.
She had you. Tell us more.
Rah. Yeah, so I think that it's important for me to continue fueling myself and showing up for myself, especially my younger self. So like my younger self is looking at me now like, wow, you finally released the songs. People are singing your songs with you. And then my future self is like, yeah, now release the album because it gets better.
Yeah.
So like I'm excited to live a full life as an artist, and show people the possibility of that. As an artist, as a black person, as a queer person, as someone who's just like daring to dream. And I think that I'm excited for the number of Grammys and VMAs that I'm going to have. I'm excited for the launches of like brand collabs. I'm excited to walk a runway, sing at a runway, sit next to Anna Wintour, and then both of us have are known for the bob at the same time. I'm excited to provide. I think also for me, it's just like provide my mom with the best life ever as a musician. Like I have older siblings, and that's great. But then they also have their own family, so they have to cater to that as well. So it's me showing up 100%, because in as much as I do want the nice things, I also know that I want the nice things for her because she's been like gracious enough to continuously like take care of me and continuously love me. And when she does, she shows up for the events. When she doesn't, she's like, oh, how was it? What happened? Oh, I love this photo of you. Wow, this pink wig, yum. And like eventually once my cup is full, I keep filling the cup of others. So like with the Wanderlust Party becoming a source of freedom. Like we forget what the world is and what the world looks like for the number of hours we have. So now it's just a small but rapidly growing party that I like to say is an experience for coexistence, where the perfect world where queer people, white people, straight people, black people, white people, I said white people so many times now, wild, all coexist without feeling the need, or actually including rich people and semi-rich people, almost rich people, pre-rich people in the same space, especially such that it feels like we're all on the same playing field, we're all enjoying the same things. There's no way in hell or heaven that we are feeling like, oh my god, your blue hair is making me feel less than myself, or my liner is making you feel less than you are. And that's what I believe is what the Wanderlust Party is happening. And one day, within the next 5 to 10 years, it's probably going to be like one of the biggest festivals in Eastern Africa, where drag queens are performing in front of 100,000 people. And it's like, wow, drag queens are on stage killing it. And I think that, that's like one of my joys. So like, I just want to keep filling my cup and keep filling the cup of others through the fun things that I get to do. And through that, I guess a queer doctor who's seeing me gets to say, oh wow, I can be a queer doctor. Just because I can be a doctor and be queer without feeling the need to minimize my queerness, and whatever that looks like for you, whatever Yeah. So yeah, I think I just keep living my best life, knowing fully well that everything is working perfectly in my reality, and I'm the luckiest person on the planet, and I will keep reaffirming myself, and then reaffirming the people around me as life gets bigger and bigger, and Beyonce and I have to sign an NDA because
she came to your party.
yes, and no one has to know that Beyonce and I chill like that.
Yeah, it's safe.
Yeah.
To each one of your prayers, may it be so.
Thank you.
Thank
It is
you
already
so
done.
much. It's
Creation
done.
is done.
It's done.
As soon as I thought it, it happened. Yeah.
We can't wait to watch your glory.
Thank you. I can't wait for you to be there.
I'll be
Literally,
watching.
same way. Same way.
Thank you so much, my love.
Thank you too. See where the party at next. Yeah.
See ya.
I forgot to say I want to be a celebrity, but okay.
No, we got it. No, okay. You are.
Okay. The message was received.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my God, you're at the one of those party. Wow.
I didn't make it. Yeah, I ended up.